Next question. Hey, Trip. I've been loving the podcast, but I think I have a bit of a unique situation. I'm Christian, and I only want to date inside of my religion. There are still quite a lot of girls in my Christian circle, and there's always a lot of options at camps throughout the year and other conference events. The issue is that I know I'll get a bad reputation if I take your advice to do high quantity approaches. Everyone talks and word gets around in no time, and I'll be known as the desperate guy. I still want to practice approaches and flirting, so should I practice on girls outside my religion but then not have the intention of dating/following through with them? Again, I want to date, but only in my religion. I'm 21 years old, if that helps. Thanks, Ryan. Okay. Well, first off, you have more than your circle, from what I believe. Your circle is just your social circle. You have online dating, Christian Singles. That is a dating site for Christians. But by the way, Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, OkCupid, Match, eHarmony, all these have Christian people on them that you can filter for. So you can meet Christian women online. And by the way, this answer can be for you if you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, whatever. It's the same idea. You can meet people of your religion on dating apps. Now, you can also be doing high quantity approaches outside of your social circle where it's going to be 50-50, right? You don't know for sure if they're going to be Christian or whatever religion you're looking for. But I'd like to say that depending on where you live, Christianity is not very rare. There's a lot of people who are Christian. If you were Jewish, that could be a little tough because there's such a small quantity of Jews. But for someone like you who's Christian, you might be able to get away with doing high quantity approaches, and you end up approaching women who are Christian. It happens. So I think that we need to really think about all the different ways to meet women. Again, social circle, your online dating, and your, we'll call them in your terms, high quantity approaches. I like to say in person. So meeting women in person. So I'd use the meeting women in person aspect to get better at flirting and talking to women and get better at TED and building attraction. But no, I wouldn't be flirting with every single girl inside of your Christian circle. I would be extremely picky inside of your circle. That's a place to be picky. So in your circle, I mean, unless you're attracted to every single girl who's in there, I would only pick one at a time. And I wouldn't strategize, by the way. You know, guys, I hate the strategizing. So don't over-strategize. Play it like it was any other woman, but you're just going to kind of do it one at a time as a way to, I agree, not ruin your reputation. You're not going to want to do that. That will kill your social circle, and your social circle is something that brings more value to you than just women. The social circle is your network. It's the people you know. It's your friends. So you don't want to ruin that. But you can still use that as a place to meet women. It's very common. It's what most people do anyway. So you do it one at a time. And when I say don't over-strategize, I just mean find the woman that you're feeling most attracted to or one that you have a connection with and ask them out. I also wouldn't wait. I wouldn't try to go and do too much learning how to build attraction, listening to a ton of these podcasts or trying to go out and do a bunch of approaches to get better at flirting. I wouldn't take too much time to do that before you talk to that one woman you're interested in. You kind of just got to move. Just get going. I mean, yeah, like you can listen to some episodes here. You can get my course Hooked, and you can go through that, and that's fine. Like, you're just that's fine. You take a little bit of time to learn a few things and to understand how women become attracted to men. So then you can use that for your benefit when you're talking to the women inside your circle. But don't take several months to get good at all this before you go, okay, now I'm good. Now I'm going to put the energy into meeting the women in my social circle. Just go for one at a time. And by the time it may work out and you're on maybe girl number 2 or girl number 3, hopefully by that time you've had enough time doing approaches, going through material, my book, my course, whatever, these episodes on podcast, the YouTube channel. It's like then you've had enough time, you've gotten some good information, and you're just going to get better and better. So I'll repeat myself again. Your process should be meeting the type of woman you want through all the normal avenues that you can meet women. Again, in person, online, and social circle. You're going to want to learn a little bit more about how to build attraction. And then you're going to immediately start to go through your social circle to meet women. You're just going to do it a little bit more one at a time and see what happens. And don't look at your social circle as this golden thing where it's like, okay, I got to be, so strategic to every woman. It's like, no, just do it. Go for it. Don't overdo it, like I said, and you should be fine.